Hey guys, Shade Raven here. We're going to go over to the Elven drag and drop in my series of modular drag and drop additions to anybody's collection of Pathfinder 2 features and stuff. So this one's going to be relatively short, unlike the Dwarf, which had quite a few more. Elves didn't have that much to do. Again, if it proved to be useful for people to have some of the different feats that just as reminder things that sometimes people like to have, at least in my campaigns, on their character sheet, instead of having it, under, if we pull up a character here, um, instead of having something just in here where you could look at what this does here, you could certainly add these things so that people, when they come to their actions tab, could have more reference points for it. But for Elf, there are certainly some that would have good use of. And again, I looked at how I did it for the Dwarven ones, and the Elf is going to be relatively the same. Let's say uh, you'd come along and picked up the call upon brightness power from the brightness seeker feat, and in this one you could see this ninth level feat gave you a bonuses to uh, saving throws, skill checks, attack rolls. Well, I guess the skill checks, saving throws, yeah, attack rolls. After using the augury thing. So again, you'd pop it down here and like a skills and action uh, spell group that you had added, and then this will give you your call upon that. So you'd cast your augury. Didn't get a woe one, but you still got the benefits of having um, like a skill check that you wanted to do that would uh, come from the use of that augury. And when that is in there, when you would come along here, I guess I could close this. Let's, okay, that's just that. And so had done that on an athletics check. Well, this person's -1, so even with a +1, it's not going to be much. But you'll be able to see that it gave a bonus to that, and instead of being 0, it'll do that. That one use thing will have then been removed. So it'll be the same things with all of these. If you want to have forlorn on the character, so that you always get that +1 saving throw bonuses against emotion checks. Um, Pop that into your actions. Add this forlorn to the character. If I come to the combat tracker, we'll see that he'll have an effect in here that'll always give him uh, a save against a circumstance bonus save against any emotion uh, traded attacks, and it'll turn a success into a critical success, which is, oops, that's demoralize one, which is going to be a part of this. If you roll success on a saving throw, you get a critical success instead, and that'll hand it. I looked at it, so there was a few in there that'll do that. That'll give you powers that you can add to your character and have them show up on your sheet, so you could sit there and say, oh yeah, I could use force stealth as a single action. And coming down here, you'll see that I haven't put the single action in there. Wait, it shows it as one action. Forlorn. Oh, for stealth. I was looking at forlorn. Doop. Uh, but there you see you get your 4 stealth covered and hidden for that one. And that'll cover it. Although I believe right now, one of the things to check in, hopefully this will change. Right now, the cover trait on the combat tracker may not be working. So you may have to apply that manually, but at least at worst until that designation gets added for effects, at least be a reminder that that character has cover. So hopefully again, this in this series of drag and drop will be useful for everybody, and I'll see you on the next one.